Oh, it's butter. 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 The depth on this is just unreal. Like, not even trying. Like that. What the hell? Just not even trying. It's insane. I just absolutely unload and it just goes. That's crazy. What's up everyone, Kate here from MB Tennis. Hope you guys are doing great today. Today, I'm going to tell you guys if you should switch to natural gut. Now before we jump into the video, do not forget to like and subscribe. We have been doing a lot of different stuff on the channel recently. We've started a challenge to get to 130 miles an hour serve. So please check those videos out. We will continue to do those. And of course, I won't forget to keep my reviews up for you guys. I know you guys like those, so don't worry, the reviews will still come, but just trying some other stuff here recently. But don't forget to like and subscribe. So today we are talking about natural gut string. So that is what is in this racket right now. This is my racket of choice, the Head Radical Pro Customized, which I have done a video on also. And what we have in here today is Babolat VS Touch on the main and then RPM Blast on the cross, strung at 54 and 52. Now this is quite different than my setup. As you guys know, I currently use Tourline Super Toro at 50 pounds and I absolutely love that setup, but it was time to try natural gut for the first time. Now this is my first time trying it. I'm going to show you guys my first impressions here shortly of what I think about it, and then we'll be able to kind of report back after. So let's check out those first impressions now. So what I have in it is RPM Blast on the cross and then the VS Touch on the main, strung at 54, 52. On first hits here, like I can kind of feel like every little thing. Like it kind of feels like it's like going into my string bed and literally coming out. Like I can feel it like go in and out. Weird. Makes a great sound. Actually kind of producing some, just in the mini court, like I can hit spin actually. Like I feel like people when they talk about natural gut, they talk about how they like can't hit spin or something, but like right now I don't feel that. It's definitely unique though. Like the feedback is different. Ooh, that was nice. I think it will explode out of my racket though. Once I get back to the baseline, like I'm hitting just kind of soft a bit and it's going. So this is interesting though, because when I think about gut, I think about like that natural color. This is black and black, so like the mains are the gut right now. So I had to play that way because that's the way that Roger does it. Oh shit, that flies. Ooh. Just off the first hits, I'm trying to take it early. We're standing inside the baseline right now. It feels pretty crispy. It has such a unique sound, such a unique feel compared to multi or synthetic or full bed poly. Now the one thing that I'm noticing here now is like when I want to go for it, like I hit a good forehand there, like kind of more on the run. and I went for it, like I really, it felt good. Like it felt good in a sense that like I went after it and I was like rewarded for going after it almost. Wow, great feeling. This is, you can just whack it. And it sounds incredible. Sorry. Now, I did spray there. I think that could be an issue with gut. I'm not entirely sure though. One for Roger. Wow, it really does move through the court. I think what I like most right now is actually hitting my forehand. Something about this, it's like, whoa, like untamable power. And it's deep and flies through the court nice. And then, whoa, that's nice. I like that. Too bad it's so damn expensive. Oh, it's butter. 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 The depth on this is just unreal. Like, not even trying. Like that. What the hell? Just not even trying. It's insane. I just absolutely unload, and it just goes. That's crazy. Like, I'm trying maybe at like 75% right now. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Roger's definitely not missing. I know why he has the greatest volleys of all time. It's like butter. You literally don't miss. You put it exactly where you want it. And it feels good. Like these little blocks are like easy. Like I'm making them. And like the hard volleys become easier. And then, oh. All right, so I guess to kind of bring it back in here, what do I think about this? Who should buy it? Is it for you? Is it not for you? I'll kind of talk about what I think about it first. First of all, this was an absolute pleasure to play with. It plays like nothing else I've ever played with before. It is true that like you can have a great multi-filament on the main or on the cross or however you want to hybrid it. Technifiber makes some good ones. Some people say that Wilson makes an okay one, and then there's some other ones from some other companies. But honestly, nothing comes close to how Natural Gut feels. It's so lively and it feels so good coming off the string bed on touch shots and stuff. You really cannot beat it. And you're also able to generate like a lot of effortless power. And I really can see now why many people opt for this gut when they do have arm problems. And I think if I were to use it for a longer period of time, I would eventually never want to come back. And come back, I mean to like, I say a regular string setup for us people that can afford it, like a full bed poly or a poly hybrid or whatever. But like, I don't think I would be able, or it would be very difficult for me to come back to a full bed if I played with this for a long period of time. Just because of the feedback it gives. You really feel everything you put into the ball. On touch shots, like I said, it's unreal. Effortless power, like really, like there were some shots I was just absolutely cracking up the middle, and it felt like, you know, I wasn't even trying. So I see why all these guys, you know, like Novak, Roger, Andy, a lot of players actually from that era are still kind of with this setup. I get it. It just feels so good. And surprisingly, I'm still able to get a lot of spin with the gut on the main. So that's just kind of my take of it. It played really well. It held tension really well. Big thanks to Tennis-On. They sent this out to me, and I'm able to try it for you guys. So should you switch or should you use Natural Gut in your racket? And the answer is, it's up to you. I think everybody should try it at least once in their life just to be able to say you did it. But if you can afford Natural Gut and you want to go for it, I say full steam ahead, absolutely do it. It's very expensive though, so you have to kind of know what you're dealing with. But yeah, it was incredible to play with. So if you can afford it, absolutely do it. You can put it on the main or the cross. I think if you put it on the main, you're going to be able to feel a little bit more, and that's what I like. And then of course I had a good cross on here, which is RPM Blast. It's just, you know what you're going to get with that. So definitely cross it with something that you like, that's a poly. And yeah, it's going to feel so good. If you have arm pain and you want to spend some money on a string, go with Natural Gut. That'll really kind of take some of the probably pounding off your arm. And then of course, obviously, if your arm's still hurting after that, then you got some issues with your arm. It might be a technical thing. You got to do some physio for that stuff, but that's something else. But yeah, Natural Gut, guys. I think anybody can use this at any level. I mean, pros use it. I use it. Club players use it if they can afford it. And yeah, that's kind of it. If I could afford it, I probably would use it for a little bit longer and try and see if I could, you know, end up liking it and use it. But I just can't afford it, and Babolat or Wilson or Luxlon don't sponsor me, so kind of tough to use that or want to use it all the time. And the one last thing I'll say is it's so different to string with. For my stringers out there, you need to be extremely delicate when crossing, or even if you're just maining the gut. You don't want it to get, I forget what the word is here on the spot, but you don't want to tangle it. You don't want it to, you know, get messed up in any way like that, because it will break. So you need to be careful stringing with it. It is, after all, cow gut, and it is a raw material. So be careful if you're going to string it. And yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. This is Natural Gut Babolat VS Touch with RPM Blast on the cross. It was an absolute pleasure to play with, and I wish I could play with it in the future, but it's just too expensive for me. Maybe it's not for you. I highly recommend trying it out. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe.